FY24 में इस कंपनी ने 838 करोड़ का लॉस दिखाया, FY25 में 155 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट, और अब ये IPO लेकर आ रहा है 192 रुपये पर शेयर। सवाल सिंपल है, ये टर्न अराउंड स्टोरी असली है या आपको दूर ही रहना चाहिए इस IPO से? आज हम CMR ग्रीन टेक्नोलॉजी IPO का कंप्लीट एनालिसिस करेंगे और मैं स्टेप बाय स्टेप कवर करूंगा। नंबर 1, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली दिस कंपनी डज एंड व्हाट इट मैटर्स एंड द IPO डिटेल्स। नंबर 2, द फाइनेंशियल्स, FY23, 24, 25, तीनों साल का डेटा, नो शुगर कोटिंग। नंबर 3, 5 प्रोज एंड 5 कॉन्स, ताकत भी कमजोरियां भी, एंड फाइनली बिग क्वेश्चन, अप्लाई और अवॉइड। और उससे पहले एक डिस्क्लेमर मैं देना चाहता हूँ, दिस वीडियो इज फॉर एजुकेशनल पर्पस ओनली, नॉट ए रिकमेंडेशन। Details covered in this video are already public knowledge. So, what does CMR Green Technologies do? Simply put, ये इंडिया की लार्जेस्ट एल्युमिनियम रिसाइकलिंग कंपनी है, हेडक्वार्टर्ड इन फरीदाबाद, with manufacturing plants 8+ locations: चेन्नई, पुणे, हरिद्वार, भिवाड़ी, मानेसर, हालोल, तिरुपति, Odisha. They take metal scrap, old car parts, industrial waste, used aluminum and convert it into high quality aluminum and zinc alloys. These alloys then go into making cars, two-wheelers, electrical equipment, and construction materials. I'm sure you know the term circular economy. CMR is exactly that. Instead of mining fresh aluminum from the ground, which is energy intensive and expensive, they recycle existing metal, the lower cost, lower carbon footprint. एक और interesting बात, they have joint ventures with 2 Japanese giants, Toyota and Susho Corporation, Nikkei Aluminum. These are not small names. When Japanese auto supply chain partners back in India recycling company, it tells you something about the technology and quality standards. They're also expanding aggressively. Just in 2025, they started a new facility in Sambalpur, Odisha, supplying direct to Hindalco. And their Tirupati facility for aluminum billets went live in 2024. They now have a plant coming up with Nippon Light Metal, another Japanese major. So the business itself, solid infrastructure, real manufacturing, not a fintech startup with an application and a dream. Yeah, so let's see the IPO details now. This is basically an offer for sale from promoter, not a fresh issuance. Total OFS value 630 crores. What is the price band? 182 rupees to 192 rupees at the upper band. Equity will be listed in both PSE and NSE. IPO opens on 3rd January, which is tomorrow, and closes on 5th of June. Listing and trading will begin on 10th of June 2026. Now let's go back to our topic today, the financial. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. Revenue growth, very good. Not spectacular, but consistent. FY23, 5890 crore. FY24, 5968 crore. 25, 6697 crore. That's about 13.5% growth over 3 years. ठीक है, steady है. But here is where it gets complicated, right? Profit after tax. FY23, 104 crore. 24, 838 crore loss. Yes, you heard it right. A loss of 838 crore in a single year. FY24, 155 crore profit. Now let me explain the 24 number. That's 838 crore loss wasn't operational. It included exceptional item, write-off, and one-time charges related to a composite scheme of arrangement. Basically, restructuring and consolidation. The EBITDA that year was still positive, around 270 to 280 crore. But even if we adjust for that, look at the operating margins. FY24 EBITDA margin 4.56%, PAT margin 2.32%. Let that sink in. For every 100 rupees of revenue, the company keeps only 2 rupees 32 paise as profit after everything. That's thin. Commodity business run on volume, not margin. I get it. But 2.32% doesn't leave much room for error. Other numbers, let's see. EPS 25, 6.25 rupees, NAV 20.93 per share, return on net worth 31% roughly. This is actually good, driven by the low equity base, and total asset 3,351 crore. But at the upper band price 192, the P ratio comes to 29.5x for a commodity recycling business with 2.3% net margins. That's expensive. Not insanely expensive. Industry peers in the recycling space trade anywhere between 20 to 35x. But it's not cheap either. Now, see the 5 pros and cons. Let's start with the number 5 pros where it might consider for the IPO. So number 1, market leadership. CMR is the largest aluminum recycler. Scale matters in this business. They process thousands of tons monthly, giving them raw material sourcing advantages that smaller player can't match. Number 2, Japanese partnership. Toyota, Susho and Nikkei Aluminum are not just investors, they're strategic joint venture partners. This gives CMR access to technology, global best practices, and potentially export markets. Credibility is signal. Number 3, EV and auto tailwinds. Every electric vehicle needs aluminum, battery enclosures, motor housings, lightweight body panels. As India's auto sector shifts toward EV, demand for recycled aluminum alloy will only grow. CMR is positioned right at the center of that trend. Number 4, revenue consistency. 5890 crore to 6697 crore over 3 years. They are growing, not explosive growth, but stable. And FY25 numbers shows recovery from 24 restructuring shock. And number 5, advantage, expansion pipeline. New Tirupati plant, new Sambalpur plant supplying to Hindalco, Nippon Light Metal JV in progress. They're not sitting still. They're investing in capacity. Now the 5 cons. And these are important. Number 1, offer for sale. Company gets 0. This entire 631 crore IPO is an offer for sale. Promoters and existing investors are selling their share. एक भी रुपया company के पास नहीं जा रहा है. That means no new capital for expansion. No debt reduction either. It's purely an exit route for existing shareholders. That's not necessarily bad, but it means, you need to ask, why are they selling? Number 2, FY24, 838 crore question, loss. Yes, it was restructuring related, but 838 crore is not a small number. It wiped out years of accumulated profits. What's the guarantee? There won't be, more skeletons in the future. Number 3, Resatine margin, 2.32% PAT margin. Agar raw material prices spike karta hai, say global aluminum scrap price go up by 10%, margins can get crushed overnight. There's a very little cushion there. Number 4, valuation not cheap. PE of 29.5 for a low margin recycling business. Compare this with established metal companies trading at 10 to 15x. You are paying a premium for the green and EV narrative. These two words. Whether the premium is justified, that's not question. Number 5, import dependency. India imports a significant portion of its aluminum scrap. Any change in import duties, global scrap prices, or supply chain disruption directly hits CMR's input cost. They don't control their raw material supply. They are price takers. Yes. So, now time for the final verdict. Do we need to apply, or we just simply avoid? Right? So let me give you a balanced answer, because this is not a black and white call, and I'm not here to suggest anything. This is just the facts that we are talking now. CMR Green Technology is a real business, there's no doubt, not a fly-by-night operator. India's largest aluminum recycler, strong Japanese partners, growing revenue, positioned for the EV transition. The demand story is real. Over the next 5 to 10 years, India's need for recycled aluminum is only going up. But OFS structure means the company gets no capital. The margins are thin and vulnerable. FY24 loss, even if one time, raises governance questions, right? And at 29.5x earnings, you are not getting a bargain, for sure. Here is my take in one line. The long-term investor with a 3 to 5 years horizon and appetite for cyclical risk can consider small allocation of your portfolio here. Short-term listing gain seekers, this is not your trade, not at all. And grey market premium is showing about 18% premium right now, but GMP is fickle. It changes daily and means nothing on listing day. If you're asking me personally, I would wait. Watch for the first 2 quarter listed performance. See if margins improve, if revenue growth accelerates, if the expansion plans deliver. There's no hurry. The stock isn't going to double on day 1 and never, look back. But if you believe in the India manufacturing plus EV plus sustainability story and want exposure to a market leader, a small measured allocation maybe is not unreasonable. Just go in with eyes open. Just, don't be hurried. Or let me know in the comment, are you applying for CMR Green IPO? If yes, at what cutoff price? At the lower band or at the upper band? I read every comment. If you find this useful, hit like. It helps the algorithm, and tell me you want more IPO analysis video like this. Hit subscribe, and thanks for watching.